What's up, everyone? It's your boy Quicksand, and this is episode 152 of Mindset Monday. And in today's episode, I'm going to break down one of the most lethal moves in the game of basketball. And this move comes from one of the best street ball players to ever play, and that's Bone Collector. He's also one of my favorite players, so that's why I'm going to break down his move today. So stay tapped in to learn the ins and outs of this move and learn how to apply it to your game. Let's tap in. So the move we're breaking down today is the between the leg float snatch back. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like and then I'm gonna break it down. Between the leg float, snatch, float, snatch, float. Now, to break it down, I have these two cones here at the angle that I wanna snatch back or pull back at. Okay, so if you have cones, if you have shoes, whatever you have at your disposal, put them down on the floor to help you with this drill. Now, the first thing that you want to understand is the between the leg float. So the between the leg float is going between the legs and stepping at the same time. So between and step. Once I get to this point, I'm propelling forward, going towards the basket, using my footwork, and then that's when I snatch back. So float, snatch. Going from slow to quick. You have to change speeds, change directions, change heights. You have to really snap that dribble. You have to have speed and power behind it. That's the only way for you to be able to sell that drive to the basket. Stepping hard with this foot and then snatching back. Looking in that direction, getting your head, your shoulders, your hips, and your foot leaning that way, and then snatch back. Now, when he does it, he has the snatch back here, and then for the most part, he's always open for this shot. So if you're confident in your shot and you've been putting in reps, shoot that shot when you're open. If you don't feel confident in that shot, you can still drive to the basket. You can still go here, get like a hesitation, and then drive here to the mid-range, get a layup, get your teammates involved, okay? Now, if you can shoot and you're confident, and you've already showed them you can knock down the shot, that's where you get into the hezi. So here, snatch back this way, and what he does, Bone Collector, he gets that snatch back, he goes on 2 feet, doesn't pick up the basketball, and then eyes up, head up. Now he's shooting this shot or getting all the way to the basket. So there's counters on top of counters. One of the ways I've seen Bone Collector explain how to set this move up is by adding in a couple moves beforehand. So getting a couple dribbles here, getting the defense to relax. Because they see you dribbling, they're just like, all right, he's over dribbling, he's not getting into any moves. But the main move is where you're setting him up, is that between the leg float and then snatch back. Okay, so add in those moves beforehand, maybe 2 to 3, doesn't have to be a lot. Get them to relax, and then snatch, open shot, get to your spots. So for this last drill, You're gonna set up the cones the same way, and we're gonna alternate between the three. So the first one is doing your moves and then going between the leg float into the layup or into the floater. The second one is a jump shot. And then the last one we're gonna alternate between is the hezi. So snatch, hezi, and then shot. Now I missed that hezi, that shot, so I have to make it. You cannot move on to the next one until you make it. Now I know I can sell that hezi a little bit more. We're gonna work on that the next time down. I'm shooting floaters because we have the dish here, but you can go for a layup or whatever you want. Last shot we have here is a hezi. Now that's the end of the video. For this drill in particular, you can go 5 makes per move. So that's the taking off to the basket, getting a layup, doing the snatch back into the shot, and then snatch back into the hezi. Start off with 5. If you feel like 5 is not enough, you can go anywhere from 5 to 10, whatever you want. Get in the lab, work on your game. Also get in there with a partner, teach them how to do it, show them this video. It's always good to share with someone who you know can benefit. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you all next week. Tap in.